reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with them. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The Trojans will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return will block down by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
A jerk to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that line play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there.
Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
USC 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. play action. Let's fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop in the middle of the field. So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Pressure is coming. Trapped again in the pocket.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Dogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
They'll set up with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Trojans look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try the left side with a toss. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Let's go. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sub were able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or have to settle for 3?
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a play by this quarterback. You
We're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. Now you can throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Defense is coming after him. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
So they'll try to add your lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And we're going to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. And it's caught. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to create here on the move. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here,
breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Make the extra point and trail now 28-10.
Georgia 28, USC 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. He's brought down, but not before they get to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
When he runs out of bounds, that's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Dogs line up with a first and goal.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kurt, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half.
35, USC 10.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down.
And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him to the touchdown, Southern Cal. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. Clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Dogs are in the red zone now. Heading left after the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Keeps it on the draw.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Keeper for the first down and more.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Strong defensive effort. They've got it behind the line. They'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Now, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Eludes the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The shotgun, handoff inside, and he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Solid tackle, able to get him down. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time
give the defense some credit for getting after it.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock low.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He pulls in the catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Trojans are on the move here. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return back the pick. Sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
But another great pass pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Leaning on the run game here late. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The back's got it on the pitch. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense is still clicking.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this, and it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
1st and 10 now for the offense. On the toss play, runner moving left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Spins away from defenders. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Bulldogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking the back.
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
He makes the grab. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why.
Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's interference. Defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.